Hello. You may be asking yourself, why am I in Earth's upper orbit? I don't know. Anyways, this is Recycling Center Simulator, the game that allows you to turn discarded trash into cold hard cash. How? Well, that's really simple. Firstly, we determine an area to put our center in. It must be an absolutely disgusting, vile, wretched place full of the most amount of waste, scrap, garbage, and refuse that we can find. Abandon of all hope in the bleakest dystopia of the modern era that no one would dare set foot in. How about Ohio? With location out of the way, welcome to the Recycling Center. It's not much, but it's better than the rest of the town. Getting through the tutorial, I learned how to place machines and process garbage and quickly learned how to negotiate scrap deals, which grants access to the local population's rundown and decrepit buildings. Those prices are much too high. Let's negotiate. With building rights secured, the trash must flow. Arriving on site to loot the decrepit remains of the building, it's worse than I could have possibly imagined. Trash is strewn everywhere, the buildings are in poor shape, it's perfect. Collect trash and move to the next location, repeat until flush with other people's crap. As a discerning connoisseur of rubbish, I don't like it when my trash touches other trash. And quite frankly, neither does my clientele. Back at the recycling center, I empty out the truck and sort my haul. Wow, this is awful. I'll have to hire some unpaid interns to do this. While I'm busy sorting trash, let's talk about goals. That's it. That's what I'm after. Millionaire. Earn $1 million. An achievement which only 0.8% of players have gotten. Not only will I become a millionaire from turning garbage into cold hard cash, but I'll prove I'm better than 99% of gamers. And isn't that what being a millionaire trashman is all about? Proving I'm better than other people? Hit subscribe if you too think it's important to prove you're better than other gamers. Back at the plot, garbage is sorted and ready for processing. Right now, I can only process paper, but with a little bit of capital investment, I'll be able to process all kinds of stuff into fine quality products that are mostly cruelty-free. Now behold, gameplay! Invigorating. With our trash processed, we can sell it on the market. But between you and me, that's chump change. The real money's in contracts. I promise I can deliver the goods in a set amount of time, and my clients pay me extra to be discreet about how the sausage is made. It's a win-win for everyone. So the gameplay loop at this point becomes pretty simple. Secure deals, scrap locations, sell the scrap, expand the operation, and win. Eventually, I'm allowed to hire several underpaid and underbenefited work to help unload trucks for me and even sort the trash if I so choose. Today's victim is Rooch Anderson? That makes him sound like some kind of hired muscle for a criminal enterprise, which we are totally not. We're a reputable organization who gets things done that no other organization can get done. Oh my god, we're the trash mob. I'll embrace this one for a little bit. Eventually, with enough successful jobs under my belt, my reputation as a reputable businessman grows. As I level up my reputation, I'm granted access to better contracts, staff, robots, machines, the good stuff. Speaking of machines, we'll get machines that can process plastic, glass, metal, wood scrap alongside the paper processing machine we started with. One of the tools I can gain access to is a lockpick, which allows me to open up locked cash registers and doors, which can either have cash in them or additional trash behind them. Look at that beautiful trash. We'll be coming back for that crate later. Why these schmucks would allow me the trash rights to their properties and not empty out their registers is beyond me. But I'd be a monster if I let $382 be orphaned without a home. One of the other benefits I gain access to as my reputation grows is a collection guy. I make the deals for trash collection, and these fellas go out and get it for me. They're good guys. They do what they're told, no questions asked. Look at that. The Crowbar. And Tier 2 machines allowing me to further refine materials into higher valued crap. Man, I could go legit with an operation like this. The Crowbar is going to allow us to break into those crates I saw earlier. Alright, here's a crate, let's see how this works. Holy shit, is that a 10 kilogram gold bar? My god, we've hit the jackpot! That gold bar is worth $840,000. Day 7 and I'm already within striking distance of Millionaire weight. 200 bucks? The cash register was worth $382. You're telling me a 10 kilogram gold bar is worth less than the cash in an abandoned register by Poseidon's left testicle. This is
12 seconds later.
Whew. Almost lost my cool there. Expanding the operation is going to give me access to warehouse robots. Before, I would have to lug these full pallets of product to my storage area. It was killing my back. Now, I just have a robot do all the heavy lifting for me. I just need to designate some storage types in my warehouse and the bots will do the rest. Business is booming so much so I can afford my first Tier 2 machine. This beautiful machine will go right into my existing machine and further refine resources into something far more profitable for myself and, more importantly, my clientele. Do some slight rejigging to the machines and we're in business. Checking back in a few days later, we're up to 4 trash collectors. I hardly even need to lift a finger in this operation, other than to run the machines, I guess. Man, it's too bad no one in this town is smart enough to do that for me. Nope, the boss still has to get his hands dirty every once in a while. With the inclusion of this final Tier 2 machine, we'll be able to turn paper, plastic, wood, glass, and metal cubes into paper rolls, plastic pellets, fiberboard, melted glass, and metal ingots respectively. Look at this! I even got an assistant now. She'll pre-negotiate scrap deals for me so I've got time to do other things like baking and jazzercise. You will tell no one. Hey, look at this! Now I got one of those Tier 5 machines. This will allow me to make the most profitable tier of items, further being able to refine my paper rolls into cardboard, envelopes, and newspapers. Not only that, look how much money I get from these Tier 3 contracts. This is practically robbery. Trust me. Adding the Tier 3 plastic machine, I'm able to turn plastic pellets into plastic bottles, boxes, pipes, and vases. Hey, look at this. The Tier 3 wood machine allows me to turn fiberboard into wooden boxes and wooden bricks. The Tier 3 glass machine allows me to turn melted glass into blocks, bottles, and jars. Our final Tier 3 machine for metal allows me to make metal ingots into cables, cans, pipes, and rolls. With everything more or less unlocked, the gameplay loop becomes pretty simple. Go accept contracts, accept scrap deals, set the machines to produce products for the contracts, send the scrap collectors out, maybe go out, collect a little scrap for myself, unload the scrap, pack and stage pallets, fill the machines with scrap, turn in contracts, and go to bed. Now, we're in it for the long haul to the Millionaire achievement. Oh dear God, we're finally done with the achievement. With that achievement, I not only prove my millionaire status, but I have 100% completed the game. This was a neat experience trying out this game. I'm pretty sure this game is still in early access, and unfortunately, because of that, suffers from a case of the repetitive gameplay loop. Once I had unlocked all of the technologies, perks, staff, and machines, the game really doesn't have much else to offer. I would have stopped playing hours ago if it wasn't for the fact I was after the Make $1 Million achievement. But this game has a great foundation and still captivated me for 10 plus hours before the repetitive gameplay loop kicked in. I think this game is definitely worth checking out. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.